Hello guys, I'm Franklin from Awesome Card Games. Today I am showcasing my Magus deck for the standard format of Cardfight Vanguard. Offense sells tickets, defense wins championships, and Magus has both of them. This is currently my favorite deck in standard format. It is a fun and consistent deck. My avatar in the deck is Pentagonal Magus. She is the deck's headliner and finisher. Let's check out my Magus deck. First, let's start with the grade 3 lineup. I'm playing 4 copies of Fusili Magus. This card is fantastic in the deck. She gives plus 10,000 power and plus 1 drive to my Vanguard. She can also activate this skill for herself as well. So she is a decent first Vanguard if I need to ride her. I prefer to call her as a rear guard, so always make sure I have her as my rear guard and a different Magus as my Vanguard with the 10,000 power and the plus 1 drive. I have 2 copies of Hexagonal Magus. She is also a very good first Vanguard for the deck. She manipulates the deck, allows me to draw a card. Her second skill is also very good as a Vanguard or as a rear guard if I decide to call her. She gains 5 as a power when my drive check reveals a trigger. I'm playing 2 copies of my avatar, Pentagonal Magus. She is the main event for the deck. Her skill is simply fantastic when combined with Fusili Magus, as she can have 6 drive checks during 1 attack. That is a huge advantage and puts a lot of pressure on my opponent. Her first effect is also very effective, and she increases the power of my triggers by 5,000. So triggers are now going to be 15,000 power. Rectangle Magus and Hexagonal Magus also gain 5,000 power when I reveal a trigger. So they could potentially gain 20,000 power. Next is my grade 2 lineup. I am playing 4 copies of Promised Daughter. This is one of my favorite cards in Oracle Think Tank. She is a 15k beater and is very strong in this format, and I can consistently activate that skill as my Magus cards continuously allow me to draw cards and build a solid hand. Also, certain clans cannot retire her very easily, and she cannot be retired due to my opponent's card effects. I am playing 4 copies of Rumpus Magus. This is a very good card as well. She is a beater with 14,000 power, and she is a bit of an anti-protect 2 card, as she prevents my opponent from intercepting her. Thus, protect 2 is not very useful as my opponent cannot benefit from the extra shield. My last grade 2 is Rectangle Magus. This card is simply fantastic. This card helps me manipulate the deck. I can draw a card. She also gains plus 5,000 power when I check for triggers. Next is the grade 1 lineup. I am playing 4 copies of Oracle Guardian Gemini. This card is the 6th man of the deck. He makes the deck run as it should. This card goes into soul as a soul charge, and I counter charge 1 damage. This is by far the best counter charger in the entire standard format in my opinion. It is very consistent, and I never have any issues using this card. I'm playing 3 copies of Rumpus Magus. This is a very simple card to help boost my Vanguard, as she gives plus 5,000 power when I boost my Vanguard with Magus in its name. I'm playing 4 copies of Magus. This is a fantastic card to ride as my first Vanguard when I open the game. She manipulates the deck very early on, and I can choose which card I want to draw once I ride on top of Magus and Magus. My last grade 1 is Circle Magus. This is also a very good card to ride as my first Vanguard. Once I ride my grade 2, her second skill activates and I may draw a card, which helps me continue to build my hand. Finally, I have my grade 0 lineup. My starter is Magus Magus. I am playing 8 critical triggers. I have 4 Psychic Birds and 4 Oracle Guardian Nikes. My perfect cards are Mist and Mist. And finally, I have my Hail triggers. My favorite play for every game is to ride Pentagonal Magus to win the game. First, I ride Pentagonal Magus and I gain an administrative gift, Protect 1. Next, I will call Gemini. Gemini goes to the soul and I countercharge 1. Next, Fusili Magus' skill activates Counter +1, Soul +1, and Pentagonal Magus now has an additional 10,000 power and +1 drive. When my Vanguard attacks, she adds an additional 3 drive checks to her attack for a total of 6 drive checks for the final attack of the game. I am definitely enjoying my Magus deck. I have tested it against a variety of decks at my local card shop, and Magus consistently dominates my opponents with her amazing defense. Then Pentagonal wins the game in the clutch. Please leave your thoughts on my deck in the comments below. I look forward to reading your comments. If you enjoyed today's deck profile, then please like the video and subscribe to Awesome Card Games for more videos. Thanks for watching and take care.